Greetings, everyone. This is me again, Zara Bazak, trying to connect my headphones, but just sorry about this. It's not connecting. I don't know why. Maybe I just. Okay, now it's connected. Okay. It's hello, everyone. Greetings. This is Zara Bazak. Come to show you the Hashar and Nashar. Terrible. How we've been lied to and deceived thoroughly with a thorough deception. And to help you leave Islam, being here for you emotionally in spirit, if you feel as shocked and deceived and betrayed as I do, or even worse, God forbid, or less, even less. So, oh, sorry. So with you here, if not physically, then in spirit. Right? As we were told in Islam not to break anyone's hearts, not to hurt feelings. Ahlul Bayt told us as being a Shia and all this. And then you see what, as a Shia, when I saw the hadiths, Sunni, Ahl Sunnah hadiths, I say, what's this? Aisha's doing this to Prophet and, things like that. Oh my God, and how the Sahabas are behaving. Umar bin Khattab, it was like, I couldn't see this. But another thing was in Shia Islam that when my father got married, like I felt that shouldn't you be sitting with your children, even though Islam allows marriages more than one for men, males. Still, I felt that, my father should have kind of prepared me and his other children, but me because I'm the eldest and I told him that you will not get married, promise me in childhood, and because of my religion too. So I saw this thing in my religion that my father said, no, I don't have to tell you people like that, right? So that really got to me. It's allowed in our religion. And then later on in year 2000, he brought a Shia who has like spiritual, he was trying to give me spiritual help. Told me that, Ahlul Bayt get angry if you object to more than one marriages of your father or your husband, things like that. And it's in fact the ayat doesn't say like 4 to the limit. It's like 1, 2, 3, and 4, and So I looked at no. There is a limit. If you can't do justice, then only marry one. So Shia's lying like this and quite not, negligent, like callous. All that. Another thing is still there are many people now I've seen they're leaving Islam, at least if they're joining Christianity. It's okay, it's better than this religion, definitely. So, but I wouldn't take any religion because I'm after the truth and the truth only. People have gotten miracles, they've been saved by Jesus Christ. It's their thing, right? Their choice and their miracle. I cannot interfere in that. And the Shias have their miracles. We had our miracles also. But I have to interfere in this with helping the Shias leave Islam. And I hope the ones who come here, when they leave, they don't join any religion. Because I've seen, I'm more now tilting towards science. Everything else in my life has failed, like affirmations, spirituality, everything. And it feels like I'm holding on to things. But I do feel, but I can't leave spirituality because I've had a spiritual phenomena, as you may call it, or phenomenon, right? Beyond my power, things happening, like my voice going to my mother from London without the telephone or anything, uh, carrying to London, from London to Karachi, sorry. So like that, many such miracles when I've seen miracles happening when I didn't even want to manipulate the energy, when I wasn't even praying or desperately trying. The things were just happening. My principal's voice coming to me in my exam center when she wasn't there, and then she told me that she was there a day before. Her sister couldn't believe it. She was like, "Are you lying?" You know? So things like that. So definitely I can't dismiss spirituality, although it hasn't helped me much, like it's helped others, like Jiddu Krishnamurti. There's someone who knows what he's saying, even now, recently contemporary. Things like that. People have reached quite a peak. If people have reached the moon, but others have reached heights of spirituality. Even reading Jiddu Krishnamurti. So my thing is that you must. There is also free online uh, ending of time. You know how expensive that book was when I was had a financial problem in Karachi. For me, it was quite expensive. So I was saving money first for the mobiles, and then because of my camera thing and photography and movie camera. Taking nature in my garden, butterflies became my. So because of that, saving money for the mobiles, better camera, and all that, and then Jiddu Krishnamurti books. So, but now you don't have to buy them. Most of it is for free online, even on YouTube. Jiddu Krishnamurti and Ending of Time by David Bohm. There's another book that I was reading. It was really great. I just read a sample, and that book I have to buy. It's around 200. Around, uh, like, okay, for me, it's, I can't say, okay. So this, okay, let's get at it. So please be kind and cooperative, since, you see, I'm not prepared for this, okay? Now, I was listening to Christian Prince's live streams, late live streams. So those are now videos. Something came up like, so I was thinking, yeah, Christians can really, I was change the wordings and all this. But later on, what he showed us was amazing. Like I was like, what is? Oh my God! So here I have it. So before I go to the topic, where did I? No, did I save it here? No, it's in Surah Rahman. Surah Rahman. No, I didn't save it here. Look at me. How bad I am. 56. Ayat, I think it is 56. Sorry, it's a bit, my hands are not still on this properly, adjusted to this mobile, although it's fast. So, let's look at this. In them are women limiting their glances. Now, I couldn't say it. I just took my words back, my thoughts back. This means that, sorry, Christian Prince, because, now, thank God for Sahih International, untouched. This is what Christian Prince was saying about this word. Yath mithunna. Yath mithunna. Fitna. Look what, even word by word in Quran.com it is. It says has touched, like not has touched them. No jinn or men have touched them, right? So in them will be modest gazed companions, right? Not has touched them any man before them, and not any jinn. Untouched. Surprisingly, Abul Ala Maududi doesn't give anything like this. What Christian Prince and Sahih International give in their footnotes on the touched before. Has ever touched before. So my voice is going, I'm quite tired. The day started very early. I'm supposed to go to sleep. And my voice is going. But I've come here because tonight is, I want to make the most of it. Saturday night or? Right, it's, yeah, tonight is Saturday. And tomorrow is a holiday. Okay, literally, Sahih International says. So, it's really terrible, really terrible. This, what it says here, please open this Surah Rahman in Quran.com website, your Islamic website. And see this, I don't want to read it out loud. Footnote under the translation is Sahih Internationals. Under Surah Rahman, Ayat 56, not Surah Nur. And look at the footnote 2, untouched, please. So thank God, slowly I got out of Shia Islam. Sunni Islam I was out of. I did my research long time ago in Karachi in year 2000. And now Shia Islam also. So, if I have to remember, you know how hard it was. There are still times when I'm not well, so it has a double, triple effect on me. But maybe you will not understand that being a Muslim. You see, so never tell your weaknesses to people outside. They might take full advantage, exploit your condition. They say, right? Even to friends. You never know who is your... Yeah, So, I used to keep that aside even as a Shia, like, no, just love everyone and good niyat. Meet people with the, every time you meet, even your enemy, you meet with good intentions, like good heart. But Ahlul Bayt had many enemies. And there are many enemies of Islam, and we were Western phobic. Right? Some of us, Muslims, even Shia Muslims. So I looked at this in the end. Christian Prince is really good. Really good. And now if you tell me that it could be so that Christians, due to their own interest, have changed this word. Please ask, and this is Sahih International. I don't know how, but maybe Pakistani. Abul Ala Maududi was from Pakistan. I wonder. I don't know his background fully. Sorry, I just know he's a translator. Not much about him. But I take him because the Muslims respect him. Then you see these Sunni Muslims will come and say, oh, you're using your Quran and Shia Quran is different and this and that. Thank God now we have also screen uh, casting here. Thanks to YouTube for this, right? I really mean it. What about the times you've blamed the Shias for having their own Quran different from this Quran that is here? 12 Shias. So now blame the Shias, blame the Christians for changing the word. Now, could Sahih International be influenced by Christian? Or, no, Shia, no, because Shias never would put Imam Zain al-Abidin. You know, there's a no, like, Sarutaki, क्यों नहीं चलते हो सर उठा के क्यों नहीं चलते हो It's in Urdu, sorry. Like, why doesn't Imam Zain al-Abidin after Karbala, right, raise his head and walk? Samne kya? Zainab. And Imam Zain al-Abidin was like, I don't want to hear. Even Imam Hussein was like, sister, when I read the Maqtal from Sheikh Zaduk or Sheikh Mufid, I can't remember, sorry, one of them. Sister, don't cry like those ignorant times and all this, he tells Bibi Zainab, his sister. And your voices should not come out like that Imam Zain al-Abidin we heard in the majlises. I don't know, I haven't checked the hadith. So that's heresy, right? Oh, oh, oh. What is this, Arabs? Well, the Arabs may have given it to you here this time. So please read Surah Rahman, Ayat 56. If all else fails, like I was listening to Christian Prince's debate with Muhammad Hijab, although he says he's Farid there, Farhad, some name like that. But they say that there was Muhammad Hijab. The title says debate with Muhammad Hijab. And he's given his channel name and all that. So that's how they must have found out that he's Muhammad Hijab and by his voice. So I was listening and trying to see, learn, because I couldn't come online. Sorry, I just had done a live stream. And it was quite interesting. Muhammad Hijab and Christian Prince. Never heard of. I never thought this would happen. Right. My thing was, my story, again, I'm Surah Azab ayat, Surah Nur ayat 33. And I forgot to say that the number one ayat there. After O levels, when I read that Quran, I started to understand actually what the Quran is trying to say. Before I just was too overwhelmed, like this word of God, I shouldn't, nothing question, nothing, just reading it. But then in O levels, after O levels, I looked at this Surah Nur ayat 33 because I must have started from the beginning, not just opened the Quran and read it. So the first ayat says that it is clear, the commandments, meaning the commandments we have given in this. That's why this surah is so obligatory. It's obligatory to read. And then there's no punishment. And God says, forgiven and mercy for those who are slave girls who are, or slave maid girls who are compelled into prostitution. It was quite a shock for me. Like, God says, like, this is the obligatory ayat. So don't go to that Surah Maida ayat or somewhere where it says, if you do mischief, if you wage war against Allah, and if you do mischief on land, and Prophet Muhammad, and you wage war against Allah. Oh, sorry, if you do mischief on land, then what? 4 conditions, whatever they are, that you're right and you're left no, your opposite sides of your limbs will be cut off. Like that's one of the conditions. It depends on how serious your crime, your mischief is. So that's mischief, right? So opposite sides. Now look at this. Christian prince could not have, he's a good Arab. He's a good Arab. He knows Arabic meaning. He's very good in Arabic. Good Arab. Okay. So we would cut the opposite sides. This is what Pharaoh did. Opposite sides of your limbs. Quran ayat. One Pharaoh told his jadugar, magicians, sorcerers, Surah Maida 33, indeed the penalty for those who wage war against Allah and His Messenger spread mischief in the land. So what is this mischief? Let's see. Surah Maida 33, right? Let's see in Quran.com. I hope it's not fitna, because for you that will be terrible for the Muslims. No, it's mischief. Mischief has another word. I wish I had the Arabic of Christian prince so that I would never be deceived and betrayed by anyone, any Muslim. At least in this case, right? No, mischief. It doesn't say fitna. Spreading corruption, facade. Okay. Now, interestingly, since recently a Muslim was coming here, Jamai, and he's from Islam Rain 1 or 2. You know, Islam Rain comes here too, used to come here. What I realized, thank God, is that I've done this in my previous live stream earlier on today. So you see, they say a Muslim came telling me this is the general rule. Wherever in Quran it tells believers to fight, it's because they have been fighting the believers. Because of Surah Baqarah ayat 190, fight in the cause of Allah against those who wage war against you, but do not exceed the limits. Allah does not like transgressors. So I did this, and then Surah Baqarah 191, and kill them, and okay, because they're fighting you. Wherever you overtake them and expel them from wherever they have expelled you. Now explain this, expelling them from wherever they've expelled you. Where in the world did the Yathrib people who became Muslims, or whatever you say, expel Prophet Muhammad from? Their own city? If they had even expelled him from their own city, it would have been okay, because it's not his city, his birth city, and not his city. He went running from Makkah, as we are told, and sought refuge, and they gave him refuge in Yathrib. So why does your Allah expel them in Surah Ashur ayats? When Allah says here, expel them from wherever they have expelled you. And fitna is worse than killing. And do not fight them at Al-Masjid Al-Haram until they fight you there. Okay, so fitna is worse than... okay, we're not saying... It says that fight them... Okay, Surah Baqarah 193. Skip all the rest. If they cease, then indeed Allah is forgiving, merciful. So we come to Surah Baqarah 193. Fight them until there is no fitna, and religion is for Allah, meaning you become a Muslim. So fight them until, but there it says don't fight them if they're not fighting you. And even again it says in Surah Baqarah 192, if they cease, then indeed Allah is forgiving and merciful. Sorry about my voice. Fight them. So 193 says what? Except against the oppressors, but if they cease, then there is to be no aggression. Like fight them until there is no fitna, if they are fighting you. But do you get this ayat, or do you not still get it? Fight them until there is no fitna, and religion is for Allah. Why do you think we have left this religion. And so many people are now leaving this religion thanks to, I don't know, because I was after the truth and nothing but the truth. And we have openly declared that I just did it without copying anyone. I was on Facebook saying Allah, sometimes even against Allah. Then I saw all these people coming and groups and all this, and now the country, the laws are strict. When I was in Pakistan, then they told me, then because now lots of people have come on Facebook anyways. So I was after the truth, saying things, whatever came in my heart, and of course not well also, but even then, even if I was well, I would say it, share it, share it like this, boldly, share it, against religion, Allah. So, okay, and then I used to get stuck in my religion, like, we can't get to Allah, we can't get to Allah. But thank God I found pure awareness and all this, because I really wanted to know. I was in search of true Allah, true God. Anyway, Surah Nur Ayat 33 didn't appeal to me at all. After doing my O-levels, reading the Quran, understanding it, I felt. And Surah Azab Ayat, when I came out, he's afraid of people, he's concealing in himself. And he's telling Zaid to keep his wife and fear Allah. And what the Shias, when I read the Shia tafsir, it was even worse. They don't explain a single thing properly. So I said, leave that. Now, when I was doing Shia Sunni, I wasn't reading that ayat and the tafsir. I was just concentrating on Shia Sunni ayats. Like, Surah, purity, thoroughly purify you with, and manzile, this, and purification verse, and so Fatima is in this, but wives are not included, the plural and this, one man, one woman, plural from men. And so how God turns in the verse against, like he doesn't include the wives, prophets' wives and all this. These are the things I was doing, reading also. So what's his name? Tejani and all this, given to me by Yusuf Zaidi, Sayyid Yusuf Zaidi, Shia in Pakistan. And Peshawar Nights, he sent to me a book online in my email. Then I bought all those books that I could find. Tejani's books, I bought many. The first one, Yusuf Zaidi, Sayyid Yusuf Zaidi sent me, was like Peshawar Nights, and Tejani's, then I was guided. Then I got more books from Tejani. So that's how. Now, you see, now what I've realized is that what's the difference between fitna and oppression? Zalim. I mean, there are times when fitna comes into, it's like persecution. There are many, many, right? Isn't persecution oppression? So I'm looking, I haven't yet done my whole research on this thoroughly. So please bear with me, and please be kind and understanding. Need to find out when fitna will turn into oppression. Or which part? Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand. So the Quran and my own people, I can search, like, I can search for Shia Islam. What's the difference between, let's see. What's the difference between? So I'm searching here, difference between, and, fitna, and it will give you your website, like my Shia website, former religion. What's the difference between fitna and oppression? Shia Islam. You can search it like this. Great. Google search engines are great. I think, oh my God, anti-Shiism, Wikipedia. Anti-Shiism is hatred of, prejudice against. Oh, is this fitna or is this persecution of? Huh? So anyways, I don't think I found a Shia Islam, but there's anti-Shia Islam I found. Anti-Shiism. And isn't this oppression of the Shias? And, oh, so fitna could be persecution, right? But this is about anti-Shiism. So, ooh, so let's see. There's an article I found. Sorry, I do a lot nowadays. No, there's this website, not article. Sorry, excuse me. I apologize. Islam QA. Oh, something fell. So, what's that Indian song? Shola Jo Barke, Dil Mera Dar Gaye. Meaning of fitna in the Quran. Let's see. Question. This is a Sheikh Muhammad Saleh Al Munajid. Munajid, General Supervisor. So he's your Sunni or Salafi. I don't know. I really don't know. But let's see. This is a Sunni or Salafi website. I see the word fitna. Question. I see the word fitna repeated often in the Quran in several surahs and ayats. Is there a difference in the meaning of this word? And what are its various meanings? Now you see? Summary of answer. Fitna in the Quran means testing and trial, blocking the way. Isn't that oppression? And turning people away, isn't that oppression? Persecution, isn't that oppression? And shirk and kufr. Hello, Free Palestine. Jamai. Okay, thank you for being here. Can you, free, who? Am I Israeli? Israelites, if you, Free Palestine? Is Palestine under, like, you see, if we free Palestine, now you've brought a new topic. This is not for here. And I'm not Israeli, and I'm not Jewish. This is a great way of dodging. Are you from Pakistan? Are you an Arab? You're worried about freeing Palestine. Why don't you go to Kashmir and say, free the Hindus, free Kashmir from Muslims? Free India from Muslims. Right? How Mughals took their land, Hindus. Have the Indians said, oh, Muslims, leave Kashmir, it is ours, give it to me, give it to us, give it to us. Now, I think the Palestinians must have a free land of their own, and now the Israelis are there, what can we do? Shall we kill all of them? No, we shouldn't be killing them. Prophet Muhammad went to Yathrib, made it Medina as a refugee. Then the first and foremost thing to do is blame Prophet Muhammad for it, what he did. Then ask the Israelis to leave your Palestinian land. All of it. Give it back to Palestinians. Right? Yes, I hope that there would be peace. All of them have independent Palestine wherever now it is made. You know, the Britishers did it, or they lined it and like this. And in Pakistan, Indo-Pak also, they lined it and they made it like this. Now we have to live with that, sorry. What can we do? Kill people? Break their homes? like your Prophet and your Allah did in Surah Ashur, Yathribs. Now Jami, brother, this confusing truth with falsehood, hypocrisy, sin, falling into sin, kufr, shirk, misguidance, some of it is oppression. So it's widely definition of fitna, right? Now please, Jemai, don't change the subject. We care for Palestinian Muslims. We want to see, I wish I could give you the land that has been taken some time ago. How long ago? From the you, but now please now live in at least thank God if just be peaceful. Now do with the land you have and the land that has been stolen from you, right? Please be in peace, live, love each other, take care of each other. Reconcile, forgive. Now, Jamai, where are you from? Jami, where are you from? Please tell me. Are you Pakistani? Pakistani? Arab? Into Arab? Or Egyptian? Iranian? So Iranian has become, I was just telling myself the way you say Iranians in your language. Abhi idhar aise shoni maro. Iranians, and they want to be. Okay. So we didn't really care about our accents. We were just Iranis. So an Irani has become, fitna is persecution in those verses specifically. So, but may I ask you, I just need to ask you whether you are Pakistani or an Arab. I really need to know that. Or you're Palestinian. Huh? May the Arab leaders with Israelis come together with Palestinian, all have a meeting. Bring Sri Ravi Shankar ji. Ask him, he's very good. Even Latin America asked him. Why do you care? Because hello, you said free Palestine here. So why shouldn't I care? Are you the only one who cares? Are you Muslims the only ones who care? You don't care. You don't give a shit. Do you? You're here to bring fitna and to defend this deceptive false prophet for your own interest. You only care for your own interest. I care because I did this, I started this. Not because I'm stubborn and I just want to go against my religion and I want to go against Shias and Sunnis and Muslims. I don't really care about your nationality. I just want to know what a deceptive person you are and which deceptive country you come from. Yes. Oh, about that, I just want to know which dishonest country you come from. Which dishonest country you represent. Yeah. Of course, I don't care about that. I just want to know which dishonest country you come from, being such a dishonest person. So it is for you this? Jami, you have come here shamelessly. Look how shameful your Allah is. Look, Look, what do you say about this? Surah Rahman, ayat 56. Because I want to know. I want to know. Because you are so dishonest. Do you really care for others? You don't care. So don't give it back to me like this. Brother, I wish I was like Christian Prince. Calm, cool. Is that your way out when your arguments are responded to? What arguments? Responded to in what way? No, this is not my way out. This is a terrible way, I know. But look at this terrible. And your way is playing the victim card. I'm younger to you. And blaming me. And now again blaming me. Why do you care? You are playing the victim card. What is my way out? I come here every day. Now, what is your way out against me? See your way. Your way is the most dishonest way, right? And if that's how you want it, what can we do? I can't do anything but to time you out here. Isn't your way the most dishonest way? Look at your shameless Allah. Surah Rahman. Sahih International says this. But why don't you come to the topic when I'm showing you something? You say, is that your way out? No, my way is always in. Don't worry, I'm here. Anytime you are coming here. Now, you are not timed out. Please tell me about Surah Rahman, ayat 56. Sahih International says this about untouched. In them will be companions of modest gaze. Modest gaze, not has touched them. Now, what is the word actually? Who has mistranslated it, tried to make it decent? Please, can you answer? Jemmy, about this ayat. Why do you not come to the point? Dodging the point. Is that your way? Why do you not come to the point? Please tell me, is that your way? Now he's quiet. Very quick to answer against me. He's very quick to answer against me. When he gets me, hello, free Palestine. Do you see the topic? Fitna is persecution in those verses specifically. Persecution. And persecution, oppression is what? Why do you care? I need to know. Because I need to know if you understand Arabic or not. Why do you have about it? See, look at this. Is that your way out? When your arguments are responded to. Oh my goodness. My arguments are responded to. No. Sorry. Fitna is persecution, right? So oppression is? Also oppression is persecution, right? Or is it different? Sorry, I was coming to that. But I need to know your nationality. Because you see, anyway I come to you, you make excuses. You dodge. You go to the related things about the ayats. You don't come on the ayat, the element of force being there. Like I said, in Surah, you see this surah, right? Please bear with me. I'm not feeling well and I keep forgetting the ayats, and you may exploit it, and you are very good at it. So you see the ayats that I was talking about here. It says, it's Surah, you told me, you gave me, a Muslim came. You are the one, right? So you said the other Quran ayats where it says believers fight the disbelievers or any Al Kitab or anyone, it means that they're fighting them, because Surah Baqarah ayat 190 is there. Fight in the cause of Allah against those who wage war against you, but do not exceed the limits. Allah does not like transgressors. Now tell me, isn't this ayat crossed out by Surah Baqarah ayat 193? Except against the oppressors. I wonder, can you please tell me? I'm still asking you in a very nice manner, hoping that you'll be honest this time and stick to the point. Fight them until there is no fitna, and religion is for Allah. But if they cease, then there is to be no aggression, i.e. assault, except against the oppressors. The reason why I asked you if you know Arabic is that we can see what does it mean. Illa ala, right? Zalimeen. Huh? You see, I'm not just, you may think and tell me, blame me for this, that. So you said fitna is persecution. Recent critic says if the pattern of conduct was a thriving warlord, warmonger, lying, slave owning, sex slave owner, wife beater, wife stealing, pedophile of a prophet, the Ummah will be likewise. Reason critic, yes, thank you. This is what I see. That's why they're dodging, because they want women, maybe, or some interest they have in this religion. Yeah, they don't see that he was a warlord. He was a warmonger, lying, slave owning, sex slave owner, wife beater, wife stealing, even beat Aisha. There's a hadith. Why do you overlook those hadiths? Why do you overlook those Sirat's life story of Prophet Muhammad, where it says he was a warlord? He raided this caravan, that caravan. Huh? His raids. Why don't you see the raids? Why do you overlook that? Slave owning, when there's controversy, he had slaves, he had concubines. Who was Maria the Coptic? Who was Rehana? Except those are all lies. Well, it is not by the foreigners, right? It's by your own Muslim. Islamic history has recorded it. So you mean to say that some of the Muslims were lying? It's not recorded by the enemies of Islam. It's recorded by the so-called Muslims. Okay, if you don't agree to that, then he married his adopted son's wife when his adopted son divorced his wife, right? Do you think that should be done? Huh? The Quran doesn't lie, right? Jimmy, couldn't he find a younger man like Ali for him? Ali was his brother, his everything. Huh? When Fatima Zahra got married to Ali, we're told that she put the marriage in the marriage contract, this thing, what you call that in the contract, clause, that Ali will not marry another, when he's married to me. What about a younger man, great warrior? Why doesn't Prophet Muhammad give Zainab bin Josh to Ali after the divorce? What is it that you have about the verse, I'm waiting? So you would get married to your adopted son's divorcee, huh? You've treated her like, you see, it's the treatment more than the blood, I think. I'm sure. The treatment is more important. You've brought him up as your adopted son, and when she's married to your adopted son, she's your daughter-in-law. She's your daughter-in-law. What are you saying? What is it that you have about the verse I'm waiting for? What are you, in what way are you talking to me? The Fitna verse. I haven't looked at the Fitna. The only Fitna verse is here. Surah Baqarah ayat 193. I'm talking about fitna and oppression, please. Not just fitna. When does fitna become oppression? And then you can fight against them even if they have stopped fighting you. Even if they have stopped fighting you. Brother, whoever, brother. There is one here against the oppressor. Do you understand this ayat first of all? I'm asking you, do you understand what this Surah Baqarah 193 means? Or do you want to suck my blood out by exploiting my condition? Tired, I've come here, knowing you will come in the night time. And you will come on a time when I'm not well. Also that. Knowing you would take this and knowing you will exploit, you will make me angry. So please cooperate and tell me, do you understand Surah Baqarah 193? Just tell me yes or no. Now you don't answer me on what I'm asking you, then you ask me something else and then you tell me, is that your way out? When your arguments are responded to. You haven't even responded to my questions. Any of my questions you haven't responded to. You dodge my questions. This is not only about fitna. Okay, I think you are zalim. I know what you're trying to do here against me. You would want to kill me because your prophet has said. So it doesn't matter to you who's unwell, who's tired, who's sensitive, who's shocked against their religion. You may not even know about PST, post-syndrome trauma, traumatizing shocks. What do you care about that? You only care about defending what reasoned critic says. A thriving warlord, warmonger, lying, slave-owning, sex slave owner. You see, you haven't answered me still. And then you say, is that your way out when your arguments are responded to? You haven't responded to my arguments at all. You want to come here and talk to me? I'll come on a different stream. I'll make a different stream for you. Why don't you come and talk? Who are you behind this? Why are you hiding? Come and talk. I will respond. I'm asking you a question. Do you understand this ayat on fitna and oppressors? That you can fight the oppressors. Do you understand that, Jemai? How many times do I have to ask you? Still waiting. The verse is clear. There can be no war of they cease the aggression. It doesn't say if they cease the aggression. And what is except against the oppressors? What does that mean? Very good. Hello, Jamai. What does it mean, except against the oppressors? Very good. Jimmy. Jimmy, is it? Or sorry, is it Jamai? Jamai has answered. Have a look at this. This is amazing. Thank you so much, Jamai. You have finally answered. Oh, no, change it. I don't want saved. Okay. I just want this. Coming back to the... Look. The verse is clear. There can be no war of if they cease the aggression, right, Gemma? Right. So we're on Surah Baqarah, ayat 193. Who don't cease? The oppressors. Illa. You know the meaning of illa. Except. You know the English translation. Except the oppressors. The zalimun or the zalimeen. It says there. Please look. So tell me. Now you've said half of. Now what's that part? Except. So even if, except the oppressors, right? So the verse is clear. There can be no war, no fighting, if they cease the aggression. Illa, except against the oppressors, except those who didn't cease. Oh, except those who didn't cease. Then Allah should have put aggressors, not oppressors. Because you know what is oppression in Surah you know what is an oppressor, who is an oppressor. You will find an oppressor in Surah Tawbah. Sorry, I cannot take this, Jemai, except those who didn't cease. It doesn't say that. It says except the oppressors. And oppressors is a wide connotation. It can be those in Surah Tawbah 24 who take their fathers and their brothers as allies. Those fathers and brothers have chosen disbelief, just chosen disbelief. Then if you do that, the believers do that, they will become the oppressors. Oppressors. So please don't change the Quran wordings. It doesn't say if they don't cease. It doesn't say except those who didn't cease. Because the Quran ayat Surah Tawbah uses oppressors as not those who don't cease. These oppressors are not fighting you or aggressive. Please look at this. You are distorting the Quran ayats, right? Do you see this? Because Surah Tawbah, ayat 23 says, believers, do not take your fathers and your brothers for your allies if they choose unbelief in preference to belief. Whosoever of you takes them as allies, those are wrongdoers. Zalimun. Does it say here, those are, the word zalimun is used. It's the same as the word here, zalimeen. The zulm is there, zalimeen. It doesn't mean it, except those against those who didn't cease. It doesn't mean what you said here. Not at all. Zalim, the ones who do zulm. Who can be a... Who can be a zalim? Look at Surah Tawbah 23. Who can be a zalim? Believers who take your fathers and who take their fathers and the brothers for their allies, friends, allies. If those fathers and brothers choose unbelief in preference to belief, believers will become zalim. In plural, here it's just written zalimun, there it's written zalimin. Please don't change the words of the Quran. It doesn't say except those who didn't cease. It doesn't say except those who didn't stop. And if you're taking zalimun or zalimin, means from the alamin, zalimin. Right? Zalim, the word zalim. These believers will go into zalimun. And are they fighting anyone? Huh? Are they fighting anyone? Does wrongdoers mean didn't cease? Don't cease? Who don't cease from fighting? Does wrongdoers mean who don't cease from fighting? Is that your only definition? Because you took it from here and you made your own definition? Show me where the oppressors. I've shown you an ayat from the Quran. So here you are saying, Jama is saying, except those who didn't cease. Take other Quran ayats and see what zalimun means and zalimin means. It's a wide connotation, wide meaning, right? Means one day you'll have to fight against these also believers, because if they, you see, here's a command, do not take, or a directive, whatever it is, you will become the wrongdoers. Doesn't zalimin mean oppressors, wrongdoers? Surah Baqarah ayat 193, right? Oh, here you've changed the complete meaning of this word, wrongdoers. Huh? Why have you done that? Who told you to do this? Huh? Who told you to do this? Did you make it out from your own mind? Please, don't do that. You see, you're not doing justice to even the Quran ayat. Zalimin, the oppressors. Let's go to various. Wrongdoers. Abul Alamodudi. What is meant here by desisting is not the abandonment of unbelief and polytheism on the part. Forget this. Look at the word wrongdoers here. The same word used in Surah Tawbah ayat 23. So what shall we do now? I've addressed, haven't I? Please see, Jemai, that I've responded. You have responded. I have responded. See, even I don't know what he's understood. These acts were based on the permission to put to the sword those who have been conspicuously ruthless in their hostility to Islam and the Muslims. See Ibn Hisham, right? Hostilities, Zalimeen, who have been hostile towards you. It may not mean that they were fighting you, and they haven't ceased fighting you. Sorry, even then it would not mean that they haven't been that they haven't they haven't stopped fighting you. Jimmy, hostilities. And I wish I knew Arabic. Wrongdoers. Allah should have used a better word. Battle, the sacred month, is for aggression committed, the sacred month. As for violations, is legal retribution. Okay, so whoever has assaulted you, then assault him in the same way that he has assaulted you. Right? When did the Yathrib people break the houses of the Muslims? Tell me. In Surah Hashr. So, whoever has assaulted you, then assault him. What does assault in Arabic here? No, wait a minute. Assaulted you? The month, sacred violation, legal. I need Christian Prince for this. Then whoever transgressed, you see, they see a weakling here and they come here. But they won't go to Christian Prince. I wonder if you've gone to Christian Prince. As he transgressed upon you. Transgressed. Oh. Now it's transgression against you. So your Allah is not even following and fear Allah. So what Allah doesn't even fear himself what he's doing in Surah Ashr against the Ahl Kitab, disbelievers. It's totally opposite. It's totally contradicting Surah Baqarah ayat 194, Surah Hashr ayat. Oh, I see it. I don't know why you don't see it. Totally contradicting Surah Hashr ayat. Why would they have to be banished in the first place from their own land? It is not even Prophet Muhammad's city birth. He was a refugee there. Actually, when he conquered Makkah, what the Baduans were saying, he should go back to Makkah. Baduans don't have to believe in him, help him, and all this. So what does your Allah do now? Tell me, when did these Yathrib, when did these people of the book, people of the book from their homes, first banishment, why were they expelled? The disbelievers of the people of the book. When did they? Okay, you say why? Because there was an assassination attempt, murder attempt on Prophet. And here it says opposed Allah and the Messenger. Our opposition could be a white. Maybe they didn't like him. Maybe they were like me, saying things against him here. Like I do. Opposition can mean a wide connotation. You don't have to physically fight the person in opposition. Now tell me, so transgress against them as much as they've transgressed against you. Give me in your history, Islamic history, when did these people of the book, disbelievers of the people of the book, expel Prophet Muhammad from Yathrib and broke the Muslims' houses, Mu'min, believers' houses? But the decree of Allah came upon them from where they never expected, and He cast horror into their hearts. Allah cast horror into their hearts. Allah doesn't even know what He said in Surah Baqarah ayat 194. Your Allah has forgotten. Only transgress against them as much as they have transgressed against you. Okay, He cast horror into their hearts, so they destroyed their houses with their own hands and the hands of the believers. Tell me. And Allah says here, so whoever has assaulted you, then assault him in the same way as he has assaulted you or transgressed. Thus, if someone has attacked you, what's all this? The word here, what's the word here? Ittada. He transgressed. And fear Allah. Doesn't seem like it's coming from the same Allah. In Surah Hashr ayat. Surah Hashr ayat 2. And the cutting of trees doesn't seem like it's coming from the same Allah here. What was the Jews' way? You know what was the Jews' way? Ehl Kitab. It says here, I found it. Surah Baqarah 85. But here you are killing each other. But here you are killing each other and expelling some of your people from their homes, aiding one another in sin and aggression. And when those expelled come to you as captives, you still ransom them, though expelling them was unlawful for you. These Jews, Ahl Kitab, it's about the Ahl Kitab. Do you believe in some of the scripture and reject? Allah is telling the Ahl Kitab, but here you are, killing each other, Ahl Kitab, and expelling some of your people from their homes. Some of your own people from their homes. Huh? This is about some time blaming the Ahl Kitab. They've been doing this, aiding one another in sin and aggression, right? When you were told expelling is unlawful for you. Expelling it means though expelling them, whoever they were, was unlawful for you. Prophet Muhammad used this, said Allah is expelling them from Yathrib. Where are you people? How do you judge? Brother Jimmy is here. Sorry, I don't mean to be rude. Really, I want to help you. If you would allow me to help you. But if you not allow me and you go on like this, then I get I get angry and all this, right? I'm trying to help you, my Muslims, to come out of this. For the Ahl Kitab, expelling people, them, was unlawful for you. But still they do it. Now who did it? Allah Himself did it, we are told. In Surah Ashura 2. There's also contradiction. This Allah forgetting what He say against the Jews and Ahl Kitab, and then He do Himself. All the time that's happening. In the Quran ayat you see. So sorry, I apologize for my conduct, my raising of my voice, that I apologize for. I wish I was cool, quiet, and not, I don't mean to bully you or anything, but it really boiled by my blood. You know how it have effect on me. I was a Shia. It still have effect on me. There are times, I come here and then I can't go out. I can't do my work properly. I'm lying on the bed, like, inside, what? In pain. Because of this too, Jimmy, brother, this too. And I don't want you to. I'm not playing the victim card. I don't understand what, you think. For me, this is not as shocking still. It still is shocking. So if it come out my venting, I just, get very angry when I see my fellow Muslims doing this. When I was a Muslim, you see, I care for you. Brother, we love you. We care for you. We love you in the way that, I shouldn't be saying this because I believe that love, when you love someone, you give your life. You live for that person, that true love. But let's see, I put it. I care for you. It's like a loving care. Wadudu. Ya Wadudu. Ya Wadudu. Allah's name coming. Sorry, I have to use the Muslim. But it's that care. I've been betrayed. I see it. I wonder why you still cannot see this. I wanted to help the Muslims, I was scared, maybe some Muslim have a heart. But there are Muslims, they don't have heart attack. They go to Khalib Kamal saying, what are you people doing? They get angry. And on a basis which is like illogical, pathetic. When you find out your own prophet you believed in, you really thought he was something great, high, above. Maqam al-Mahmud he's got. Why are the Sunnis even praying for him to have Maqam al-Mahmud? Who are you Muslims to pray? Allah and the angels send the salutations or whatever we used to think, blessings. Now when I do my research, I see, no, it is not a blessing. Mubarak, barakat is blessing. So, please, brother, this not good, this way. Quran ayats, terrible. Here Allah is saying something, there Allah is doing something forgotten. Expelling was unlawful. Imam Ali tell us, where I heresy, sorry. I not know how to pronounce that word. Up till now I make mistake. So, Imam Ali said that I will judge the Jews by the Jews' laws. I will judge the Christians by the Christian laws. Why Imam Ali say like that? Well, and also our Imam say, if what we say is against the Quran ayats, reject them. Reject that saying. Even we can throw it against the wall, even if their names are on it. It's a lie, because it goes against Quran ayats. Now your Allah is going against his Quran ayats in Surah Ashar, Nashar, done. Even in Surah Baqarah. And please see, please be a little, have some regard for the for justice. If not for the Jews, the Christians, the polytheists. You see, because Allah say in the Quran, and He catch him, we catch him, He catch himself. He say that if there are ayats that are contradictory, and see, when you make these kind of excuses and give your own definitions and your own meanings, without looking at the Quran ayat word, how zalimin is used, how many times, where it is used, here, then you see, you're covering up. This is how what the Prophet Muhammad wanted, that you cover up the contradictions that you see in the Quran. Because he's not the author of this Quran, he's stealing from here and there. I do thorough, I have insight. I do smart research. I did, because of my health, sorry, although I not to run away from hard work. Just that, thank God, God helped me. And because of my condition, I did smart research. Why should I waste time on this book? It is pathetic. Sometimes it clearly explain everything. It not explain everything. Sometimes the ayat way, it is pathetic. It is obscure. Some words are so obscure that you can put any meaning to it, give history, like it's related to this the last time you said. And this is what the false prophet wants you to do. And shaitan wants you to do. And by the way, brother, there are many other things in your, which are hadiths. As you said, you are Sunni. I'm sorry, but it's terrible here. Look at this. Jabir narrated that the Prophet said, "Do not enter upon al-mughibbar, the women whose husbands are absent, for indeed the shaitan flows through one of you as the blood flows." So Karin had that about from Christian Prince. We said, and you? So I got this from Christian Prince. I'm doing a little bit of Christian Prince, but I can't come close to it. Jamil at-Tirmidhi, 1172, 1172. You know what? And we said to this prophet, and you? He said, and me? And me. Like the blood of shaitan flows in him. My goodness. He said, and me. But Allah helped me over him, so I'm safe. Now what is this? Even him, blood, what this? So do not enter upon the women whose husbands are absent. For indeed, shaitan flows through one of you. Does he want, like he goes to visit Zaid and he sees Zainab? Definitely now that hadith. This hadith with that hadith. Shaitan flows through one of you as the blood flows. Even him. Shaitan is flowing through him. But Allah helped him after he get lustful towards Zainab bin Josh. So how Allah help him in that situation? Oh. Your prophet say, he is not safe from shaitan. He is now safe because Allah helped me over him. What kind of a prophet is this? When the Quran ayat say that illa mukhlisin, I will lead everyone astray. And another ayat a Christian prince give us. Where is it? Surah Al. And whoever is blinded from the, and we appoint for him a devil, and he is to him a companion. Qareen, right? So God save Prophet Muhammad. You say, oh, this, and where is Surah Hijr ayat? Ooh, what did I do here? And indeed, hell is promised place for them all. For over my servants no authority shalt thou have, except such as put themselves in the wrong and follow thee. Now how shaitan flowing like blood inside Prophet Muhammad, and Allah help him. So satanic verses come out, and Sunnis have it. This not going properly. What is going on? Over my true servants you will be able to exercise no power. Your power will be confined to the erring ones, those who choose to follow you. Right? So my true servants, or my servants, how? So please watch Christian Prince debate with the Muhammad hijab, because I'm not that eloquent. I don't have that sabr, that patience, incredible patience. I start shouting. So this, I have my limits. I see it. Allah said, this way of my sincere servants is indeed. So what the Christian prince, accept thy servants among them sincere and purified by Mukhlasin, right? And God said to Shaitan that indeed my servants, no authority will you have over them, except those who follow you. Yani, everyone. And you know what is this Ghawin? It's evil, terrible people. Deviators? No. Ask Christian Prince. Arabic meaning of Ghawin. Ghawin. I hope I pronounced this. Maybe not properly in Arabic. Please excuse me. Now you take all Christian Prince and Muhammad hijab's debate. YouTube search. How then the shaitan coming? Huh? So shaitan cast into the, you see, the Shias don't say this. Shias say that the polytheists started to make loud noises. And never did we send any messenger before you, nor a prophet, but when he wished to guide people, Satan cast obstacles to his wish. To his wish. So it means outside. Shia say this. Some of your hadiths say, no, all of them. Sorry, some of your Sunni, no, all of them anonymously agree, right? The Muslims, non-Shia, that it comes from inside him. Jimmy, why you not to become a Shia then? But no, I tell you, don't become a Shia. Yet Allah nullifies what Satan casts, yes. But how this come? So the Shias have worked it out. That it outside, not casting inside him. Let me see, Surah Hajj, ayat 52. Let's see what the inside outside. Surah Hajj, ayat 52. Quran.com, please. Oh God. What is ridiculous in the Sunni hadith says? Whenever he sent a messenger or a prophet before you, and he recited, Satan would influence people's understanding of his recitation. But eventually, what about that? The idol worshippers. of idols. He say that verse that cancelled. It's cancelled now. Excuse me, I have terrible cough coming, cough coming. Let me see. And not to be sent before you any messenger and not a prophet, but when he recited through the shaitan in his recitation. Etanatame in his recitation. Oh. Shias also you are fi in, not out, around. In his recitation. In his recitation. Now I going, oh, see how your imams and holy prophet also finish you here, betrayed you completely. In, fi is in his recitation. This is what I want to see. Shias, you also, terrible, terrible, terrible. Why? Because you don't see properly. Can we blame the Sunnis? Can we blame the Sunnis? No. Taba, 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 taba. What a disaster this is. This is in his recitation. Shias, I'm going. Sunni Hadith, it does say. What did he say about idol worship, idols, Prophet Muhammad? Oh, the satanic verses. Oh yes, he's is the name given in Western, it is, narrates the occasion which the Prophet Muhammad is reported to have mistaken words suggested to him by Satan. That's true. That's true, Shias. That's very true. I take this hadith. Satanic verses, Wikipedia. Thank you, JSTOR, JSTOR.org. Oh my, in his recitation. In his recitation. No. Shias, can you be wrong this time also? This time also you are wrong. You see? How wrong you are, Shias, this time also. You have been betrayed by your holy prophet and your imams. Now, Jimmy, where have you gone? Why have you gone quiet on me? Now you will say, because is it I not understand you or you not understand me? No, I don't understand Quran ayat. Don't tell me that. Because I show you. Sometimes God's so obscure, sometimes he contradicts himself. Oh, did he abrogate the Quran, this verse? Did he abrogate it? How do you know? So now you win now you'll come with, oh, he abrogated this verse. Surah, where's it? Surah Baqarah 85. No. He abrogated? Tell me. Do you know if he abrogated Surah Baqarah 85? Aiding one another to sin. No, expelling some of your people from their homes. What did Allah do himself in Surah Hashar ayat 2? Did he abrogate this ayat? So it wouldn't be fair to, if he abrogated this ayat, then it wouldn't be fair to tell the Jews or the both Christians and Jews, expelling some of your people from their homes. What else is there? 30. Oh, this is the law. Surah Ahzab ayat 26. And he brought down those who supported them among the, no. And he brought down those who supported them among the people of the scripture. Allah did. From the fortresses and cast terror into their hearts. Moreover, what you have done is you have, i.e., a party you killed. You killed them. Why did you kill them? You have expelled them. You have made them. Allah has expelled them. Allah has broken their houses. Made them cast terror into their hearts, so they broke their own houses with their hands. And what else do you want to do? What else do you want? You're Allah, yani, right? Oh, what have they done? What have they done to you? Did they break your houses? Moreover, what it doesn't say moreover here, I'm just saying moreover. Surah Zabah 26, a party you killed, and you took captive a party. You have expelled these people. This is, just take this ayat 2, Surah Ashar ayat 2, 3, 4. Oh my God. It's these same people from Yathrib, the disbelievers. Surah Hashar ayat 2. From the Ahle Kitab, people of the scriptures. So what have you done? Allah, you're Allah. He brought down those who supported them, right? Supported the Confederates among the people of the scripture. From the fortresses. They are now in the fortresses and cast terror into the hearts. And a party you killed and you took captive. Very good. When did they support the Confederates? What is the time lapse? Also see that. In which battle? But if they cease, do not fight against them. Now, who has broken the treaty? Huh? Who has broken the treaty here? No, not only the treaty, Allah's command in Surah Baqarah. Do not fight them. And if they cease, then don't fight them. Who has broken Allah's command? Aha! Muslims, Prophet Muhammad. The main culprit is Prophet Muhammad. So Muslims keep saying, oh, they broke the treaty. I have figured it out. I have summed it up. I've equaled it. I have worked on it, and my workings bring out that your prophet making Allah look like a what? One day he's changing, he's saying this there, another day that. Who broke? So they stopped fighting you. They only helped the Confederates in a battle of Hunain. Where? Right? Now they stop fighting you. Stop fighting them. Stop going after them. Oh my God. It looks like your prophet has added things for his interest to kill these people. Surah Baqarah at 204 and 205. Against, this is, yeah, I worked it out. You see, I'm not coming to this greatest, like he's, bro, and it was really difficult, Jamai. Impediments I have, I can't even, I lose sometimes, but I come here to struggle, and this is to help myself. When I help myself, I help you. When I help you, I help myself. To show you how I worked it out, and this is how I came. When you can't trust the Quran ayats, how can you trust the tafsirs and the life story of Prophet Muhammad coming from the Islamic sources, even against him? But that I'll take, but not for him, right? Because I now see it. Just taking these few Quran ayats, Surah Hashr. Look at this. So when did they support the Confederates? Find out. Find out. Muslims have come here telling me, oh, these Yathrib, they broke the treaty, the Baltis broke the treaty. That's why I killed them all. Even those who did not break the treaty with the Muslims. You need a heart to put your religion aside and do research without prejudice, without your interest. I had to put Imam Hussein, everything, my heart, go aside. Because I, in the beginning, saw something wrong with Surah Zabad. And my father was like, we cannot challenge the wisdom. We cannot come up to even the wisdom of Prophet Muhammad, let alone Allah. We cannot even question it. What? Surah Zabad 37. What is this? Surah Zabad 37. But you really need a heart. You need to but without challenging, I was like, let me try to understand this, because my father said not to challenge. There's a wisdom of Prophet Muhammad in this. Let's see what the wisdom is here. And remember, a prophet, when you said to the one, so I've done all this on this, for whom Allah has done a favor and you too have done a favor. Keep your wife and fear Allah. What does this mean? This is a command. Because Allah, if you obeying the Prophet is equivalent to obeying Allah. There are many verses saying obey Allah and the Prophet, obey the Messenger of Allah. Right? And this is the same Prophet. He's also a messenger, he's also a prophet, right? Now, the thing is, there's a command. How can Zaid go against the command when in the earlier ayat also it says, when Allah and the messenger have decided upon a thing, you can't go, believers cannot go against it. They have no options. It is not fitting for a believer, man or woman, when a matter has been decided by Allah and His Messenger, to have any option about the decision. I found no wisdom, my father saying, nothing of that sort. Keep your wife and fear Allah. Second command, again, when Zaid comes in, says, Prophet Muhammad says, keep your wife and fear Allah. Finish. There's no need for divorce. While you concealed within, what the Shia say, my God. Yeah, he concealed because there's a Quran ayat in Surah Baqarah that until Zainab is not divorced, then he can tell Zainab, I will marry you. Don't worry, don't cry. Which Allah is to disclose. Okay, I understand this, right? Allah will be disclosing. So he has the right to conceal right now because she's still Zaid's wife. To tell her that or to tell even Zaid that I'm interested in her. Or Allah has told me to marry her, right? Because but how could the divorce take place when the command of Prophet Muhammad, he suggested, keep your wife and fear Allah. Fearing Allah, it's not only keep your wife, but fear Allah. My God. Then there's no, if I tell you, like I'm a prophet here, I tell you, keep your wife. Okay, you say it's a suggestion, but fear Allah. That's it. If you divorce, it means you didn't fear Allah, and thus you divorced your wife. Who are the muttaqeen? Oh my goodness. Who are the muttaqeen? Who are conscious of Allah, right? Keep to yourself your wife and fear. Muttaqeen. Ittaqi. Yeah. This is not khawf, ittaqi. Well, ittaqi. Right? Or did I pronounce this? I'm just showing off like that, but passionately saying it. God knows if I pronounce this. I don't even. What taqi? Okay, what taqi? Right? Taqi. Imam Taqi. Ooh, what this? Sorry, it's a bit loud. Okay, so who are the muttaqeen? So if you're the muttaqeen, Zaid, you would not divorce your wife. For suddenly, okay, but you concealed within yourself what Allah was to disclose. Prophet Muhammad has to conceal. Okay, because there's another ayat I found in Surah Baqarah that when there's, you have to conceal. If you want to help her, there's going to be a divorce. But how can there be a divorce here? So this part, but you concealed? Okay. I given to the Muslims on that. Because I found a Quran ayat. Yeah. So when you should fear him, and you fear the people, while Allah is more right that you should fear him. So Allah says that, no, sorry, another point is coming up. Shia say that Allah always addresses them. I don't know about the Sunni, sorry. Allah no, Allah is actually telling the Prophet that you should fear Allah and not the people, right? And you fear the people. But it is in it's in the tense grammatical teachers, English, Arabic grammar. And you feared the people. Okay, you feared the people? You feared that the people might think something, and what? But he feared the people here, right? Whatever reason might be, that they might leave Islam, they might be disgusted with him, and you fear the people. While Allah has more right that you fear him. Look at this. My head is a bit, it's the Shia tafsir. Maybe I'll have to bang my head. I like ding, 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 cartoon. I mean, it's really like ding, 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 ding. What's this? When I read the Shia tafsir, sorry, didn't make sense to me. Whoa, what's this? and it said, sorry, the way I've, sorry, and so you should fear him. So when and it said from her, formalities necessary. Wataran. We married her to you. So said and did. Okay. But okay, you feared the people. You fear while Allah has more right that you should fear him. Maybe he also feared the wives more. And he started to go pleasing his wives. And he couldn't help himself against his wives. Because you know who he uses against his wives? Allah, Gabriel, righteous among the believers, and moreover angels will help him. What kind of a prophet is this? He says, only Allah will help you. Only Allah is your friend. Only Allah is your protector, the best helper, the best guardian, the best provider. This religion really. Don't go to the Sunni Shia thought. First look, take pure, like, thank God I was a little, lucky in college, in Karachi College, not the law college, in my BA, Karachi St. Joseph's College, arts, humanities, arts. Okay, I learned what? Pure reason. So apply pure logic first, like not this religious from what coming from Shias, what coming from Sunnis. What is, oh God, is it Kant again? Emmanuel, pure reason. What is pure reason, you know? Which is not tainted, anything, maybe like that. But I just take, okay, this Kant, Emmanuel. I get very scared of him. I tell my teacher, I'm very scared. Critique of Pure Reason. Oh, Critique of Pure Reason is a book by German philosopher Immanuel Kant, right? I even read him and it come on him. I start. My teacher tell me, if you don't understand him, say why you not understand him, criticize him. So like that. Okay, so Immanuel Kant was a critique of pure reason. Oh God. Anyhow, I've forgotten what pure reason. Sorry, this is the Project Gutenberg ebook. Oh, pure reason is a perfect unity, and therefore, if the principle presented by it proved to be insufficient for the solution, or even a single one, like that again. So how we say it, like you use unprejudiced, like look at the Quran ayats without fear. See, if you not come like me, you become like me, ex-Muslim. Immediately. Okay? I guarantee you, you will start seeing the flaws, the obscurity in some words, the deception, the twisting and turning, the contradictions, the crookedness. Where in Surah Kaf ayat 1 says this book is straight, like second ayat. But the first one is that it is void from all crookedness. Jami, put all your prejudice, fears, everything aside. Please. I did it too. Do you think I wanted to leave Islam? No. Okay? I did not want to leave Islam. I know pain. in life, more like we stand with the oppressed all the time. And it take a heart because people want to go after happiness. But I've known when when the majlis was recited, Imam Hussein is saying, "Go, all of you, leave me." Well, Nana not say that to the Baduans. He tell his family members, friends, "Leave me tonight. I will put off the candle light in the take the thing of opportunity of the darkness of the night." And I'm standing there and I think, I'll never leave Imam Hussein. I'll never leave Imam Hussein. I was outside as a Hashmi volunteer. I remember in my childhood, maybe Allama Akil Turabi or Allama Rashid Turabi. Maybe Allama Akil Turabi. Or both of them. Recite this majlis in the majlis. You see, I won't leave Imam Hussein. But what I find in the Makta is like, what would so one relative of Imam Hussein saying, what will the people think if we leave you? That's not true. What you should say is that when the Baduan said, please forgive us, Surah Fatayat read, Shias. Okay, now I end here. Even Jami quiet. Okay, Jami, take care. Hope to see you soon as an ex-Muslim. Thank you, a recent critic, thank you. And last time I couldn't, some Mukka had come, and I not mention him. Brothers, all of you helping me here, and our fellow Muslims, whom we care for, we want them to see this deception, betrayal, and this Satan, why are you holding on to it when you told us that we were for the oppressed, we were on justice? Ali Akbar asks Imam Hussein, Baba, are we not on justice, truth? This is what we stand for. And this is what I have been after. Leaving behind everything, starting from scratch, reading the Quran ayats, seeing if what is. I found many flaws now. Many flaws. Not the book from Allah, the true God. Please see this. Okay, thank you very much. God bless you all. Have a beautiful, wonderful day. Always beautiful, wonderful life, growing in beauty and wonder and blessings. And whatever you wish for, which is good for, beneficial for all of mankind and for the best of all mankind. Those wishes must come true, hopefully. Thank you so much. This Shakti Gawain also teaches in Creative Visualization, our book. For may my prayers for myself, my wishes come true for the benefit of all mankind. Okay, thank you very much.